Hello. Hello, welcome. Hold on one moment. Let me just get everything sorted. I need to have the chat overlay ready. And boom. Yeah, we got it. What do you think? It's a video game. I know there aren't a lot of those lately, but this is one of them. Oh, I thought she would follow the cursor with her eyes, but that's not the case. Yeah, it's just a fresh file. I don't know what any of this shit means. None of it, I don't know. I have a fucking clue what any of this means. Okay, new game. New game. Oh, normal, I suppose. Yeah. Hello. You almost dropped your pants. Oh my god, what a sound. Welcome to my electricity stream. Today, we shock my balls. The fucking Prime Minister letters thing, fucking Christ. Until all four symbols are visible? I'd say about there for my monitor. Although, I probably should make it higher because otherwise you guys won't see fucking shit. So what does the... So it's about there for you guys. Okay, confirm. Inverted vertical look? I don't know if I want that. Hopefully I can change it off. We played the first one in February, and I liked it. Even though the game was super crusty and kind of awkward. But it was good. I liked it a lot, so I'm interested to see the sequel. Look at all the keys.
Come now, Alice. It's only a dream.
It's not a dream, it's a memory. And it makes me sick.
Now, focus. Wait. You're floating again. Weightless. A cipher. Relax.
I'm in hell.
Forget it. Abandon that memory. It's unproductive. Go to Wonderland.
I can't. I'm trapped in my past.
Sergeant, this girl's badly hurt. Call for a doctor.
She'll be alright.
Yeah, we're right.
No, Alice. Discard that delusion. Forget it. Go to Wonderland.
I'd rather not, Doctor. My Wonderland's shattered. It's dead to me.
Your preference doesn't signify, girl. Now, Alice, where are you?
I'm sailing with a friend. It's different somehow. Things have changed.
Change is good. It's the first link in the chain of forgetting.
What's happening? Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Rabbit,
That's not right. What's he doing?
is something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, not that!
Don't struggle, Alice. Let the new Wonderland emerge.
Pollution. Corruption. It's killing me. Wonderland is destroyed. My mind is in ruins.
Forget it, Alice. Block that dream. Wake at the sound. There, Alice.
Fuck.
Better now, aren't we?
My head's exploded and there's a steam hammer in my chest.
Yes, well, the cost of forgetting is high.
My memories make me vomit. what can I...
Remember other things.
I want to forget. Who would choose to be alone, imprisoned by their broken memories?
I'll set you free, Alice. Memory is a curse more often than a blessing.
So you've said many times, and...
And I will say again, the past must be paid for. Now, before our next session, collect those pills from our high street chemist.
Very well, Doctor.
It's my turn to forget, Alice.
Now, Charlie. Your pa was hung for killing your ma who beat you. Let's forget that, shall we? The past is dead, Charlie.
Oh my god, the sensitivity on this. Okay. First thing I need to do is controls. Is there a sensitivity thing? God, I hope there is. Controller, keyboard. Doesn't look like I can toggle sensitivity. Oh, this is bad. Oh wait, camera? Aha! Mouse speed, rock and roll. Okay, let's do that. Let's see what happens with that. That's much better. Alright. Immediately, this game is fucking phenomenal to look at. Like, it's the exact same art direction, but it's just more. Like, this immediately looks amazing. This looks like a Tim Burton film. Boys' room. Oh my god. Get guys, what if? Tee, I'm not supposed to be in here.
Ollie pinched me smalls.
We're
What?
bloomers.
Or pinch me smalls. Fuck you.
The loo smells awful.
Worse than your room?
The loo smells awful. 2012? Fucking hell, this game has aged really well. This looks fantastic. See? We're stirred to the strange football.
What's wrong there?
Can't find the door.
Door. God damn. What is this, an orphanage or a fucking psychiatric ward? What is this? T! For Oh, I like this. I like this feature. This is cool.
Doctor, do you right? Still sick in the head?
I'm past a cure. Terminal condition.
Past the cure, I am. British. That's cool. I reckon that'll be a thing later.
Wasting doctor's time?
I deserve my bitter tears. Want some?
Fuck. You want some? Go on then. Pinch me smalls. Ugh. Abandoned toys, worn out shoes. People used to use them to give me bruises. That's not what it said, but I made it more interesting. Newspaper? Fire. Fuck. Okay. So there was a fire.
10 years in the loony bin. No, Ma, no relation. She's an orphan.
You kids look fucking gross. Earn your keep.
Mr. Payne had no idea how humble a home could be. If not for my drawings and the photographs, this could pass for my room at the asylum.
Is this your room, Alice? Photograph of my family was delivered here by post. No message, no return address. Grateful for the memento, but I wish they called frantic the sender. Mad Hatter, the chess pieces, the fucking Tweedle tit and Tweedle twat. Rabbit, another chess piece, another chess piece. The maze, the hedge maze. I'm afraid I don't remember the big-handed boys. I think they were just the cards, right? Whoops, wrong button. That's cool. Reference to the first game. Acknowledgement. The door's just wide open? Where is this? When is this?
Doctor's pet. Too good for the asylum. Mad as a hatter without the charm. Killed her family.
Who'd want her?
Fuck. Killed her family. Yeah. Fire, little shits.
Another day, a different dream, perhaps.
Another day, another 8. Alan Wake is now on Switch? The first one? Oh wait, is it a an actual release, or is it that fucking... Is it that what do they call it? That cloud thing?
How do you have it? Back, front, sideways, especially sideways.
So this is a home. It's an orphanage. Dr. Anus Bumpy. Fucking hell, what time period is this?
You like Boccherini, Missy? How about Paganini?
She ever work? Where's her flat? Too good for company. She don't get close. Hates the
They're all talking at once, I don't like it.
Never slap, spite, or like.
That cat's run cycle is balked. I like it though. Ugh.
Hang off, Missy. Move along.
Okay. Okay, you got a funny way of talking. You're seeing the price of cheese these days. Why do all these kids have huge heads?
You must be bleeding joking. I can't afford to put cheese on the table. Sometimes I wonder them
Pumpkins! It is pumpkin month.
Hello, Puss. Puss, 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 puss. Don't be afraid.
Fucking funny ass cat. Oh, someone's getting the shit beat out of him, he is.
Just for being off your nut.
Look at him, he's getting the fucking stuff stuck out of him, he is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. British. Katie, come back. Wait,
Now, where has that cat gone?
there's a fucking skull in here, there is. All living things die eventually, still a creature's remains are always poignant. Now that's true. What's that metaphor for? Wow. Alright, missus. Fucking hell, you look like you'd break if you fell over.
Like a real job, no changing nappies. Better than being a dog's body for orphan. You can make someone happy. Save the world, 10 minutes at a time.
No?
Excuse me, sir. You look like a discerning gent. Alright, fuck you then. You can't fucking afford it anyway.
Holy shit! I'm getting out of here. Fuck.
Seems following furry creatures into dark holes has become a habit. I hope it's not a vice.
Nah, it's fun. Who knows, you might get to pet it. Something was angry. Something was screeching.
My stars and garters, Alice Little. Slumming again, are we?
Nurse Witless. What luck. Twice in as many months.
Out on your own? You look frazzled, dearie. Not doing well?
Not really.
Come along home then and look at my pigeons. Pretty birds, like you.
I don't think so. Our last visit cost me several pounds and got me nowhere.
I might recall where your mangy rabbit got to. Still a mess. No surprise. Her kin roasted like chestnuts right before her eyes. 10 years in Rutledge Asylum wasted everyone's time. Dr. Bumby won't do better. Still hauling out her questions. The fire, her memory. I deserve consideration, don't I? Who found her new clothes? Who got her a place at Bumby's? Where'd she be without me? On the street, selling her backside. Likes my pigeons, though. She's doled out the odd pound or two. But what I know is worth more than that. Kept her secret, haven't I? Heard her say, all died on my account, I couldn't save you. I've told her my silence is for sale. Keep. I'm a good sort, really. Not like her nanny, that uppity whore, or that lawyer fellow Radcliffe took a stupid rabbit. Need money. Warned her I'd tell the coppers if she didn't make a donation to my upkeep. She yells and goes off her head. Days she can't remember her name, what I heard.
Fucking hell. I thought she was genuinely nice, but it's just like everybody else. Piggy. She had a big fucking nose, though. The coops are really caged with you. What a horrible sight. Good God.
Nurse Witless, do you mean to harm me? To send me back to the asylum?
I won't say no. I've a thirst you could photograph.
Need a drink. One mouth needs one.
Pretty birds, like you.
You dream.
Oh. We're here. We're in Blunderland. So what the hell did Nurse Whitley do? Because we're about to talk to her and she's clearly had a fucking breakdown. And we've regressed into our
Very
own mind.
upsetting journey. But I'm rid of Pris, or whatever she's become. At least the place I've landed is somewhat familiar.
About time, too, Alice.
Blasted cat. Don't try to bully me. I'm very much on edge.
Perfect. When you're not on edge, you're taking up too much space.
You're no help at all.
But you know I can be.
I'll frighten myself when necessary, thanks very much. I was hoping to escape from all that.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
Bye, kitty. She sniffed. She got the pizza sniffs. Yo, this looks amazing. This is like exactly how the first game was, but it's just next gen, you know? At the time, I mean, because this was made in 2012. This game looks fucking phenomenal. That's why her nose is so big. She sniffed at Alice and now she's having a nervous breakdown. Oh, double jump! What else can I do? Well, the clicks don't do much. Well, it appears to be that's all I can do right now. Doesn't seem to be a strafe or anything. I remember there being a strafe button in the first game. How much coke she could sniff in one go? I'd say... I'd say at least a quarter. I'd say a quarter kilo. With a nose that big. Definitely. Recover memory?
You're not frog, Alice, I swear. You jump so well.
I do jump. I do jump very well. This is beautiful. You know what this is? You know what this is actually giving me? This is giving me like Rayman 2 vibes. With like the overcast forest and just the magical nature about it. Looking for secrets? Is that a bot? No, it's a rock. Thank you. Is that a nut butterfly? A nutterfly? Holy shit. I'm in awe of how good this game looks. Fuck. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh, I think that was the universe's way of telling me to move on. Oh no! Oh. Wait a minute! Oh my god, it's a... I did not know. That's cool! Got like a strange glide jump.
If you leap from that table again, Alice, I'll expire. You're 2 times too reckless, my girl.
Oh, that's a good hint. That's such a fucking good hint. 1. You're 2 times too reckless. This game is fucking clever. What's that?
Vita muscaria, Alice, is merely a stinky toadstool. A spongy consistency, but poisonous.
You're a stinky toadstool. Last time I was blown away by this, like, just wonderment was when we played Balan. Drink me. Drink the goo!
I've been down this road before. Good things in small packages?
Though lacking a bathing costume, a plunge in that pool is in order.
My God, I'm shrinking in this potion. Shall I disappear?
Almost. But the upside is that while smaller, you can see things that are nearly invisible to your bigger self.
Ah, I get it. Right. Forests for the trees. Just the other way round. Short-sighted is more than a matter of perspective.
Rock and roll. Left shift to left control. That's funny. Ha! Good stuff. Shrink on command. We've... What's this?
Look how small she's become, all curled up. She's barely there. A vixen in her hiding hole.
This game's cool. Teeth? Oh, I remember. Ooh, fuck. Hello. I had no idea. Hope you're keeping well. Pardon my ignorance. I didn't realize I was in the presence of greatness. Teeth. Aha!
I'll never have more fun alone than when I rode the big slide in Hyde Park. Papa will take you soon, Alice.
I never had so much fun at the big slide. Never, never, never. Ooh! The big slide, it's here! Yeah! Whoa! Gold teeth! Yeah, break the shells. Woohoo! Oh no. The water's run. Oh, okay. I suppose it had to... The horror element had to come up at some point. Oh.
The vorpal blade is swift and keen and always ready for service.
I've not come back here looking for a fight.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
I was talking about the giant snail.
The Vorpal Blade. Black.
I remember the Vorpal Blade. Cool. Badass. Whoa! I can do that now. Yo, hold on a second. Okay, so it always looks like whenever you do that in the air, it brings you down. Neat, neat. It goes snicker snack. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna collect as much teeth as I can. I don't know if the... Ugh.
Flight or fight implies a permanent choice, but flight often just means putting off the fight to another day. Choose your battles wisely, Alice.
That's actually pretty good advice. Never thought of it that way. I'm gonna get as many teeth as I can. I don't know what they're for yet. That's my health. Gonna teach me how to fight now? Oh my god. Press caps lock to focus. Nice.
Ugly, gross, and evil in a single monstrosity.
The combat in this game is so much better than the first game. The first game, it was fine, but it wasn't quite refined. Well, this feels nice.
A flower's purpose is simple and immutable. Human purpose is fickle, because it is a slave to memory. Memories must be strictly managed, Alice. Unproductive ones must be eliminated.
I don't agree with that. Unproductive memories are the ones we like the most. And who's to say it's not unproductive if enjoyable? Gonna teach me how to do the skibbity scooch? Yeah, there it is. Oh, you can hold it? Wait, what? Oh my god. It can be used multiple times. That's badass. Oh no! Well, my first death. What's the penalty for death? Do I lose teeth? Health? My wife? There we go. Oh, I thought I was going to get a thing for that. Oh, was I not supposed to do it that way? Whoops. Can I get back? There's a tooth I want. Nice. A gold one? I don't know what any of this stuff means yet. Ow! It seems to be fine. It looks like this, at the moment anyway, I think it's too early, but it looks like there's no penalty for death. So it's still early. What the fuck is that? Wait, I remember you! You were a boss!
Ah, it's you again, Alice. You may approach. Why would I do that? You want to eat me? Yes, well, you taught me manners, and I've lost my taste for mad women. Strictly a porcine diet for me. Everything's better with bacon, don't you agree? Of course you do. Now, there are pig snouts scattered about. I heard a few behind the house. Go fetch them for me. But take care for the pests that block your way. Pepper them up if they do. They need spice, and you're just the girl to season them for me. You'll find that grinder serviceable. Why not season your own pig parts? Matter of priorities. My alabaster skin needs protection from the disgusting creatures running amok amidst the environs. But one gets peckish. Look, all you have to do is listen for the oink, then shoot the snout. You may like the results. I certainly will.
Okay. I like this. This once boss is now, I guess, an ally. I didn't like that dish bit. Oh fuck, it's a weapon! Yo, what? Oh, this game fucking slaps! This is such an improvement to the first one! Pepper gun. Listen for the oinks. Butterflies. Ah! Quick! Oh. Oh, there's more. The Winkers! Yeah, it's a product of its time. I like the first game a lot. I just wish it played like this. Aim the grinder at the snout. Once the snout full of pepper, and you can grab it. Fairs. Makes sense. Doesn't look like that snout is going anywhere though, so let's go look around. Snails! Gonna get as many teeth as I can. I reckon there's gonna be a point later on where there's gonna be like a shop or something where you can upgrade your attacks or some shit. So if that's the case, I'm gonna look for as many teeth as I can. Make this experience smoother. Okay. Oh. It just sort of headed that way. Ching!
Thank you so much for the snout. Now go away.
What's that? What do? Oh! Big teeth reward. Thank you. I like this. She was the first... I don't know if she was the first boss, but she was a boss. And it's like, are you gonna eat me? He's like, nah, you taught me manners. I'm not gonna try and hurt you. You kicked my ass. I've learnt. Piggy Schnuss. There it goes. Oh, shit. Whoops. Yo, rainbow shells? Yeah, you guys are slow. I could take my time. I was kind of worried about you, but nope. Yes! Cool combat system. Very smooth.
Finish your soup, girls. Bovine juveniles gave their all for it.
Oh, I remember you. I remember you. All the memories are coming back. There's the snit. Ping. And away it goes. Yeah, I want that gold tooth. Oh, Gimme. Nice. Oh shit. Leeches? Oh no, my pepper gun. I reckon I don't want to touch those. Or get near them. Oh god, there was a leech in the screech. That looks like a damn secret over there. Oh, it was. But now what? There was nothing here. Wait, did you see that? There's something going on down there. Why does it sound like Resident Evil 5 main menu? Inspired, maybe? Oh my god. The world is turning crass. The world's becoming stinky.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's something fun over there, I want it. No. Try again. That's it.
The railway running through Wonderland sounds charming, but inefficient. Noise and smoke, like snips and snails. Perhaps. Best to forget that train. A mock turtle as conductor. Oh no, I don't think that would do.
This guy's obsessed with what's efficient and what isn't. Jay! I don't like him. Don't think about that. It's inefficient. Stop it. Sounds like a fucking dick. Sounds like a very inflexible mind. Very strict. Hmm. I know. I recognize him. Well, I recognize his voice more now. I'm a tad confused here. I reckon it wants me to go this way, but I can't really... Wait, what? Now I can jump it. Right. Hey, Dave. Okay. Oh! Hollow... Because it does. Gather these pearly whites, and you'll become... good. Oh, I see. It is for upgrades. I guess I could just upgrade the knife. Yes. Cool. Exit. Fuck.
Hatter always hated mechanical malfunctions. This disaster is either his doing or his epitaph.
The game's a tad too loud. What do you guys think? It is for me. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge. Just a little bit. And we'll see how we go. Boo? Oh, this is strange. The mouse is still here. Go away, mouse. Oh, it's still here. Get out of here, mouse. I got a much better attack, but the mouse is still... What the fuck? This was not a problem before. Get out! Go away! What is this? Why is it here all of a sudden? What's going on? It's still here. What is this? Good. Wasn't here before, but now it is. Why? There we go. Controller time. There you go, just put the mouse out of the screen for a sec. Okay, yeah, controller time. One sec though. There's no way to undo vibration. Well, yeah, because balls. Pretty much. I don't mind using the controller. I just wish. I just wish there wasn't any vibration. I think it's stupid. feels like you're really there. I don't want to. What mouse? What are you talking about? Wait. Oh, I thought that was a hole. What mouse? The mouse is a Liz Truss supporter. You'll forgive me if I think you're insane. I'm breathing in old pants. Damn leeches. Is there really not a way to turn off vibration? Because this is extremely annoying. I'd rather put it with a mouse on screen than this. There truly isn't a way, is there? Ugh. That's fucking bad. Any chance the mouse goes away? Nope, it's still... Nothing's perfect. Well, I'd rather put it with vibrations than the mouse. Because if it's vibrating, then that's my problem. But if there's a mouse on screen, then that's your problem too. Salted cheese? You know, teapots and shit? The environment changed immediately, oh my god. Madcap. Fucking tea goblins? Whoa! Oh, this one's got a shield. I know I can dodge enemy attacks. Why you... You've taught me this already. Cool. Bogus minted? Oh god, it's the bogus realm. Nice. It's good to know that these guys hardly fight back once you're targeted on one. This game kicks ass. It's really fun. The farting mushrooms are back. Looks like one of them tried to create a T-mech. Didn't quite work. Lost and don't know where to go? Shrink. Yo, that gives me stuffs. Oh, look at that way. The shrink reveals secrets. Yo, a thing! Still don't know what they're for. Feels good to collect them though, so I'm gonna keep doing that.
It could have happened that way, Alice. You remember poor Mr. Crook died, didn't he? Dr. Wilson rejects spontaneous combustion, but I trust Mr. Dickens.
Oh wow, that wasn't there for a sec. What the fuck is this? Wait a minute, this looks an awful lot like that other world from the first game. The Asylum? We're back at the Islam. Ping. Damn leeches. Fuck yeah. Worth it. Speaking of goblins, we've been using a lot of goblin blue today. Is that because of the royalness that's been happening? That's purple. Oh yeah, you're right. Hatter Industries. Didn't we kill the Hatter? He was a boss in the last game. Yeah, Hatter's Domain. I thought this was.
The Hatter's Domain, almost as I remember it.
Appearances, as you know better than most, can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your last visit.
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice, it's when. Now hold on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
Very subtle. I don't remember killing the Duchess, but you would know. I think you've played these games more than I have, so it doesn't matter if you've killed them before. They can still be alive.
Be grateful nothing's broken.
Use the vents to jump, mate. Okay. My dress has changed. It's old steampunk now.
lace up around your neck. Just outside Harrods it was. Fortunate your undergarments had been laundered.
This place is fucking nuts, mate. Holy shit. Wonderland reset. Sort of. I'm sure all the questions will be answered at some point. And if not, I can just ask that goblin there. Ah! That's the first piece of damage I've received. There's a goddamn secret over there. I see it shining. Ooh, snack time. Hold on. Maggot. Oh, it's delicious. A little bit suspicious. Oh, I see you, Peggy. Nice. Got the secret. I truly am an Alice gamer. These nasty little goblin guys are nasty. They're nasty. What the fuck, man? This is fucked up. There wasn't Hatter experimenting on the other members of the Tea Club in the first game? So this is correct, I think. Doesn't know the deep lore. Truly am an Alice gamer. Oh, a thing. Also, something I've noticed, the music in this zone, there's like this very dull, monotone do 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 in the background. I like that. Because there's clockwork going on and stuff, you get it? You get it, British? Oh, fuck. Ah! Wrong button! there's something over there, it seems. I was, yes. I was thinking of those two. Those gross ass mini hatters. Nice. Nice. Oh. Fuck yeah. This game is satisfying to play. It's very smooth. Nothing goes on for too long, it's very good. All of the events and functions are pretty snappy. Oof. Oh, here we go. We got a goblin fight. Fuck yeah. Little green dudes. That would be funny. If Green Dude ever becomes a supervillain, his lackeys, his minions, are just miniature versions of him. Those green peeps. Whoops! Wrong button again. Cool. That's a Mad Hatter sculpture. The Mad Hatter kind of reminds me of the nurse from the start. Could be connected. Oh, God, excuse me. Could be connected. I don't know. Ah! I hear a snort snooting. Is there a pig I missed? I do hear a pig nose. It's probably in that wall. Yeah, there it is.
My heart is open, Alice. Never closed. Never locked. Needs no key.
Snooty snort. Yes, lovely. Lovely teeth. How does one upgrade stuff? Is it just random? Like, this is a legit question. Is it just random, or is there like a key points in the game where it lets you to upgrade, or... Because I didn't quite understand when we could suddenly upgrade. Open the menu. Memories? Oh, weapons. There it is. Okay. I've got... Try to start and select or equivalent. Sure, maybe there's a shortcut for that. I don't have enough for any of this yet, but... Okay, select is not a shortcut. That's a shame. It should be. But now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. G.I. Jose. Cool. Goblinoids. Ah! God damn.
Bricks are rocks, Alice. A brick house, like Gibraltar, is impervious to fire, weather, and the indecencies of Barbary macaques, should the need arise.
What the fuck? Barbary macaques? Why'd you bring them up? The indecency of Barbary macaques. Indecency of Barbary macaques.
Yes, well, it's quite so. Yes, very good. Ha ha! You see that the notion of Barbary macaques could ever invade a house is absurd, yes, smart. It's very good, yes.
Hey, pig nose. A snoot. Ah, very good. You can glide after an amount of jump, by the way. I know about the glide. See? Ah. A small. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Child, use the bedpan and let go of that wretched rabbit.
Rabbit. Did you know you can jump away while gliding? Yes. See? Did you know you could jump away? Did you know you could get to the longest glide by pressing X at the very top of your jump? I hear a snoot. There is a snoot. Horse, the Peter is here. Holy fucking shit. Jesus Christ almighty, Lord Son of God, oh my God. Holy fuck.
Alice was often sincerely and lonely child, I suspect. Her sister, though loving and much loved, was too old to be a playmate.
Hold on, I want to see how much the pepper is. 4.75, okay. Jesus fucking Christ, Lois, oh my fucking God, the horse is back. Sweet mother of gyps. Peter, calm down. It's not that big a deal, we can just show it out. Oh my God, Lois, the world's crumbling around me, oh my God. Lois. What do you think? iPod. Ah, it's quick. Oh my God, Lois. Oh, that's fucking nasty. Damn it! Alice! Oh, very decent of it to wait. Yeah. Oh. The lost and found. The lost and stupid. I don't think there's anything else. Not really. Oh?
He's obsessed with time. Find him, or your own time may be short.
Go away. I didn't really care much for your involvement in the first game. Shut up. Time is a tool to put on your face. Look at all this delicious tea. Look at all this leaf juice. Oh. I could upgrade the pepper now. Yes. Pepper 2! I don't know what good that'll do, I'm just assuming it makes it better. It made the knife better, so... not a bad thing to assume, I suppose. One, two, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, smelly. What are these gold collectibles? Made it. Nice. Oh shit. Gotta get them teeth, son. Time is a tool. Holy shit. What is that? Clockwork bomb. Find some stupid wall, throw a thing at it, boom. Okay. Press B. Does it hurt me? It does not. Rock and roll. Can it be used for combat purposes? Pokemon combat.
That tooth. No tooth left behind.
Whee! This place is nuts. God, I love the art direction in this game. This is quickly turning into one of my favorite games.
We'll all roast in our beds, Alice, for the sake of your father's unnatural devotion to printed paper. This horde of flammables wants only a malignant spark and poof, our flesh and blood is smoke and ash.
This weird ass door. Lidl. Memories.
Our lovely library was a fire trap. A conflagration waiting to happen.
He wants to make another one. And they won't let him. Oh, wait a sec. When my health is low, hysteria becomes available. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, the hyper mode. Yes. Oh, this gotta fucking glow up. Jesus, that gotta glow up. This is different. Oh yeah, because previously the transformation was akin to the Red Queen, and that was completely different. She became inverted essentially. That was different. Now you see, that was different. Aiming mode. Press T. Okay. Ah, cool. That's badass. Ooh.
Is that one? No, is it? No. Let's go and try to wake. No, no. Bad dream. A blasted good night.
Hatter, I recall leaving you in a decrepit condition.
What?
Not in pieces.
Oh, it's you.
What's happened here? You've lost your hat, and some parts are missing.
Missing indeed, though things being what they are. I barely missed their missing. As to what's happened, you should know that better than I. It's your place after all. I know my place.
When did you ever know your place, or how to keep it? Now what's going on?
That's going on, and round and up and down into my ears and through my eyes, and up my nostrils, down my gullet, and whining at my guts.
Papa was exceedingly fond of trains. I don't like them much.
You won't like this one at all. Nothing like when Mock Turtle was in charge of the looking glass line. This railroad's a bloody shambles. The stink is ferocious, light blinding, the noise hellacious.
Quite, Hatter. I get the idea. A bad train.
The world is upside down, Alice. Inmates run the asylum. No thanks. And worst of all, I'm left tealess.
Tragic. If I do help, will you help me in return?
Cross my heart if I had one. Find my limbs and toss them into the chute. Machines will do the rest. Be on your way now, that's a good girl. Best way out is through the clock face.
Oh, there he is. Or was. He's torn to pieces. But still mad. Pressure pads. Yeah, we know this already. But I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, I need to blow up that door first. I didn't know the rabbit bit. Oh, what marvelous. Quick, quick, quick. Cool. This is a good pick for a Halloween game. It's just fucked up enough. Oh, that does say smelling. Pick up umbrella. It's a blocking thing. Ooh, deflects.
Fight the good fight. Work until you inspire. Substantial rewards in heaven. It's better to give labor than receive pay for it.
Yeah, use umbrella. I don't really know how in controller mode, I'm afraid. Ah, that's the button. Alright. Ah. Ooh. Nice. Oof. So what do I do about this? Because he's kind of just hanging out here. Whoa! I see. You were just a really tough cookie. That's all. He's a bunch of shit to shoot. Where's the smelling building? There it is. Smelling and regurgitating. What the fuck? Ping. Welcome to Industrial Town. Haha. Yeah, I think I can make that. Yeah, boy.
It's been years now, Alice. Time to put away childish things.
Oh shit! Teacup!
Steps are steep. Take them one at a time.
What the? Shut up. Oh god, it's everywhere. This is making my teeth itch. It's fucking Dormouse. Jumps right onto the holes in the grate and not grate itself. What? Like we're playing an Alice game and everyone's talking in riddles. Okay, so these two took over from the previous game. Shoot the fucking thing. I should have tried that, you're right. Astucus Neblul Onobolulo. Whoa! Ah, fucking. There's too many goddamn buttons. No. You jumped on a platform earlier which had holes wide enough for her legs to go through. Oh, you mean these things? The wonders. The mystery. The combat is Darksiders-like, you're right. I should play Darksiders 1 at one point, but I'm not going to play the other ones. Too much controversy. In fact, I might just avoid playing the first one too. Yeah, never mind. Too much crap around the series. I don't want to attract that kind of audience. Just the controversy of what the fans think, that's all. There's no actual real controversy. If I play Darksiders 1, there's going to be people coming in chat arguing about which one is better and what direction they should have gone in. And it's like, right, I wanted to play this for fun, but apparently it's turned into another political chat. It's unfair. I don't think so. I think it's justified. I don't know much about the franchise, so I can't really shoot people down like I could with other stuff. Because that's really, honestly, the only way to get those people to stop. Is to either ridicule them or prove that they know nothing. I know that's a really horrible thing to say, but I don't really know any other way to get them to stop. Tried being nice to them and they take an inch, take a mile. Not interested in making friends with aggressive fan bases. Leech! Is there a way to get that? I think I just gotta be really good. Yeah.
With gas laid on, Alice, we'll go to Brighton on what we save on beeswax, candles, and oil.
Flip the lever to cool the metal.
Thanks. What the fuck? No. God, I hate this. Oh, is there any way I can make that stop? It's very stressful. Ugh, goodness God. Alright, UK job market. It's just any job market. Sheep, dog and wolf. I think I remember that. I think I remember seeing that on the shelves back in the day. That team also made the Grinch game. It's funny too, because there's a lot about the Grinch game that, oh, cock. Yikes. I gotta play that for Crimbo. I'd like to play the Dreamcast version. There are other versions though. This game's exhausting. Not in a bad way. It's just the combat is intense. There's very little room to breathe. Woof.
Remember, Alice, don't curse the darkness or the cold when you're in the library at night.
The hell does that mean? Don't curse the darkness or the cold when you're in the library at night. I think that's everything. When's the next weapon for teeth? 575. I'll just go for whatever's cheapest.
Steady now. Gather your nerve. Jump to the first vent, then the next, and ride the currents up.
I'm starting to wonder why he exists. He's telling me what... He's telling me to do stuff that we've already done. We've jumped from vent to vent before. What the hell? Oh my god. Pegu. Worth it. Nice. The section's pretty big. I didn't realize. Is there another switch? Oh, is that it? God damn it. God damn it. Whoops. That is not how you do it. Shit. Are you sure that's right? Doesn't seem like I can make it. No, I can. Fuck.
A cat has 9 lives, Alice. I hope you have as many.
Oh god. The goblins are back. Oof. It's very lucky it's been made at all. That was a lot of EA games back in the day though. Dead Space, this, Shadows of the Damned, fucking so many. During that time period when anything creative came out from EA, it was always there was always a stipulation behind it. It's always some kind of, I don't know. There was something weird about it, but then again, EA is fucking confusing. Fuck. Looks like there was some kind of...
Your presence here is unwelcome. We have a mission to complete, and you are an intolerable annoyance. Some might be hot, but no one likes it this hot.
Time to kill a mouse. Oh, are you kidding me? That's really... That's despicable. Capcom has been mean... has it bit mean by... Wait, what am I saying? What's happening? I think Capcom has been a bit mean by hosting their Resident Evil showcase one day after the Silent Hill news. Well, maybe, but there's also the chance that what Capcom has to show is gonna be nothing. I mean, the Silent Hill showcases, they announced 3 new games. A remake of a beloved classic, a brand spanking new one. Oh, 2 brand spanking new ones, but the Red Town Coast thing, we don't even know what that is. They're showing off Resident Evil 4. It could still be shit. I hope it's not, but it could still be shit. It won't be though. But you never know, we could be in that universe. We could be in the universe of... Remember that time they released Resi 4 remake? and it was embarrassing. We could be. But I don't think it's mean. I think it's fine. Two completely different audiences when it comes to Resident Evil horror games.
I've got the arms you need. Well, strictly speaking, the Hatter needs them. Well, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to crush you.
How long has Resi 4 remake been in development now? Since 2018. How long was Resident Evil 2 remake in development for? For 4 years. So it's roughly the same then. It should be good then. If we're assuming it's the same team... When I say same team, I don't mean by label, I mean by people. If it's the same team who worked on Resident Evil 2, the exact same people, it should be good. Oh boy. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. This game is cruel. I wonder if it's going to be the same as Resident Evil 2 in terms of feel. That style of it being over the shoulder third person, but, you know, Resident Evil 4. Or if it's going to be something like the new trilogy where it's all first person.
temporary setback, a minor hindrance, a trivial impediment. I'll just move along. I'll deal with you later, Alice. You'll never stop our grand plan.
What is your grand plan? Cheese and tea. Included the old beta stuff from Resident Evil 2 remake. As long as it's better than the original. I never really did like the original Resident Evil 4. I've spoken about that before though. I liked the first half when it was more about survival horror. And then as the game went on, it just turned into shooty shooty bang bang. The horror element disappeared. No, I didn't like that.
Mobility will make a nice change. Expect no thanks until I'm completely reconstructed. No resting on laurels, chiffoniers, chaise lounges, mean folding chairs, stools.
What now? Where go? Oh god. My eye has started stinging real badly. Oh yeah, we go back up. God, I'm stupid. If they get rid of the escort Ashley stuff, change it completely, not sure. Some people really like the escort stuff. I remember reading a big long thread in the comment section when the announcement came out, and some people were defending the escort missions because apparently to them having somebody to protect increases the tension, and I guess that makes sense, but I think that only applies if the character you want to protect is likable. I never really liked Ashley. I thought she was a bad character. Dormouse's voice is quite great in hell yeah. It's terrible. Hydrate. Thank you. And Resident Evil 4 was really slow. So you could protect her, but then whilst you were trying to protect her, your actions are slow, the enemy's actions are slow, her actions are slow, everybody's super slow, so you're having to account for stuff that hasn't happened yet. I never thought it was fun. Where do I go from here? I'm a little confused. I thought we'd come back up here so we could go over there. Go on to the other one. And now I can't leave. Have I made a boo-boo? Have I made a big mistake? Is this supposed to happen? There's nowhere to go. I don't see any secret stuff. There it is. That wasn't there before. That was very confusing. Okay, so now we get to see what Hare's up to. I didn't really get to see what Dormouse was up to. He was working on something, that's all I know.
The dimensions of this desolate tract are unknown to all but the inhabitants.
You know, I like this. It reminds me of Abe's Exodus, the original one for PlayStation 1. When you enter Frico Depot, you've got to visit all of the facilities that make up the area. Different factories and stuff.
The industry thrives on suffering, obsolescence, and ruination. It's made these days privy. Consider a simple farm life in Australia, perhaps. We might liquidate what remains of your inheritance.
Fuck, that's not where I wanted to jump there. The atmosphere in this game's really getting to me. It's coming to Switch now. And also PC. But will they fix the uneven balancing? We'll have to wait and see. Whew. They might. When Monster Rancher 1 and 2 got a re-release, they rebalanced a lot of stuff on that. Monster Rancher 1 and 2 re-release have made the games much, much fairer. So perhaps it'll get the same treatment. Oh dear. It would be wise for them to rebalance it. More accessibility means more players, means more money. Huh. They're adding a run feature and an easy mode. Oh, there we go. Easy mode will probably be fixed. Fuck this, man. Yes! Killed the teapot. Easy mode. Actually fucking fair mode. There's a game that did that recently that came out. And it had normal mode, which was the original arcade mode. And easy mode, which is the version that made everything more fair. And it was very confusing on the naming convention. It's like, why is easy and normal the terms you chose?
Some insects eat their young, and they have much to teach us, alive or dead.
The hell does that guy say he wants to eat babies? That's what I just heard. I mean, we do eat babies as a species. We eat lamb, veal. A lot of people like to pretend we don't. Ooh, gold. Nice. Oof. You're keen playing Next Order again. I think it'll be something I pick up eventually. There's a damn secret over there, I want it. How do I get it? Oh dear. Shit. It's the only dubbed Digimon game. That's a surprise. But I say that there are zero, next to zero, almost zero Pokemon games that are dubbed. You really think they would be? It's kind of... I actually really hate that it's still text-based. I want them to add voices, I really do. Dubbed as an English voice acting, yeah. I know what you meant, don't worry.
Cover its cage and the canary goes to sleep, Alice. Out like a snuffed candle. Sleeps the sleep of the just. Like Mama and Papa. After 10, they're unconscious.
Dogged persistence will be rewarded with pain. I told you to cease and desist, but my warning goes unheeded. So without regret, you're about to feel like a lobster who's been tossed into the boiling pot.
Why are these two... I understand why they were rebelling, because they were being treated like test subjects in the previous game. But, so they rebelled just to take over as the Mad Hatter? That's confusing. So you rebelled so you could act like the person you rebelled against. That's genius. So you didn't rebel because... So you fuckers didn't rebel because it was a violation of your liberties, you were just jealous. That's pathetic. That is pathetic. He gets to have all the power, then why not me? That's not the question.
That's it. I can feel it surging. Faster, my fine feathered friends. Don't stop now.
Yeah, I'm sure the answer will get... The question will be answered soon. Oh, did I do that right? Yes. Them's is going fast. Oof. What? This game's combat is more intense than the Arkham Asylum games. Upgrade the pepper! Yo, it's red! Yo, look at that! It's got a new skin! Badass. Go, turkey.
Don't you dare stop! Keep running! So help me out! Out! Out!
Oh, it's not a turkey, it's a dodo. It's a dodo blib. I think that thing's dead. Oh, wow. Oh, that's scary.
No, stop! That's enough now! Down! Stop! You're running, you blithering Egypts! You think that can stop us? The merest trifle. I'll be leaving now. You'll never catch me. Don't even try.
But since when am I taking your word on anything? You say I can never catch you. I say I'll try. I say, let's try. Okay, that's all the body parts. Mind of its own.
I've finished my work and you're complete, Hatter. Now, what about this damnable train?
I feel like a new man, or whatever I am. I feel like an unsprung spring, like an uncorroded gear, like an untarnished bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering, and changes here are a cause, or they're a reflection, or the effect. What's going on? What are the new rules?
The law is just a whisper away, away home to wonder who knows how to measure rules with a ruler. Cruel rules.
Idiot. I should have left you in bits. Come, the least you can do is help me discover what's going on.
Holy shit. He's on the move when he wants to be. Okay, so I guess he just dropped me off here. Where'd he go? Ah, good.
Papa, your enthusiasm for photography makes the library smell like rotted fruit. I'm certain these solutions are toxic.
Ah! Damn leech.
These cockpits will be our macadam, our road into assemblage.
There he is.
Hurry, Jealous. I'll get this door open.
Look at him go. Oh. Yeah, the bombs are cool, but I'd rather just slash.
Nothing happens. Ah, there, now I've got it. Oh yes, I'm on a roll. It won't be long now.
Woof! Shit. Oof. Wrong button. It actually works, that's a good idea. Learning new strats how to beat those guys.
I can't make a bubble forever. Follow me.
This feels like an earthquake. What's happening?
I really look like I know. Your judgment must be severely impaired.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. I keep getting caught on the keep getting caught on the shapes. Let me in. Okay. That's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. Not creepy, but it's strange. Oh my god, what is this?
We found the source of the shaking, but are those two quaking? What are they up to?
You'll never stop us, silly Hatter and Alice. It's left, You're too
The
late.
insolence, the arrogance, the execrable table manners. They are destroyers of Wonderland, defilers, denuders, derangers, delightful,
Did they actually create that infernal train to destroy Wonderland?
What does that matter? They deserve to die. Ah! Put me down this instant! I ought to...
Enough talk! Battle time, Missy! Abandon false hope. Forget the past. The damage is done.
Let the madness begin! Resume the folly!
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, my precious domain. And the guests. All I really wanted was another tea party.
Please, Hatter, you promised. Where is that train going? What's its purpose? Tell me. Now.
There's no time for whatever it is you want to talk about. It's time for tea. Talk trains with Turtle. He ran the Looking Glass line. Come on, you lot. We can still be friends. I've got a fine Darjeeling. Drink, drink.
My memories are shattered. I'm trying to collect the pieces, and I now believe the train impedes me. You must help me. You promised.
Ask the one who helps them what helps themselves. Whoever that is. Ah!
Very pithy. He deserved to die. And I'm about to drown in tea, in ignorance.
Caught my very own river nymph.
Saints be praised that he works in mysterious ways. You got plans for her?
Take her over to the Mangled Mermaid. Rent a bed.
Hard to woo a girl, Mr. Brawl.
Do you think you're doing?
What comes natural like?
Not natural to me. Get away.
So we're back.
The White Cat reminds me of my Snowdrop. Nanny knew her.
All the cool stuff I could do is now gone.
Let's slip out the back. Proper pipe at the ready.
Oh God.
Where's me money, you fucking spunk bucket?
Get those fat-assed whores out on the street, or I'll come up and brain
Sod
you.
off, you cocker-snipe. You'll never get past Long Tim.
I'll get what you and your floozies owe me, Miss Ladybird. See if I don't.
Maybe you noticed I'm not pissing me drawers at the prospect. Alice Little, you'll make a nice change. Bring your dishevelled self up here.
Fuck.
Which one's the bigger? The one in the back. Back off, he's getting murdered. Free Bob then. Or to one of your odds.
You're a tight bleeder.
You won't give me what I want, I'll burn this dump of yours down to the ground.
Go away. She's done no harm.
She hurt me feelings.
Jesus Christ.
Out like a snuffed candle. Sleep,
We were awake for like 3 minutes. And now we're back. I'm sure there's a point to... Ooh. I'm sure there's a point to it all. The waking up, going to Wonderland and coming back for a moment. But right now, I don't see the point of it other than the function that it serves as a video game. There's clearly something to it. I didn't mean to come this way. Ploy. Plot. There's a man called Ploy. That's fucking terrifying. It's gone. Back! Oh boy. Yeah, fighting that thing with the pepper is much more. That fucking... That took the words out of me. Somebody's gutted the owl and froze it. Oh yeah, that gif. Seemed appropriate. Oh, good. Biscuit. I don't think this guy's harmful in any way. I think he just likes to breathe. All these birds have had their insides gnawed out like an apple. And that thing. Is this a new weapon? Smash through surfaces. And also break through enemy defense. Yeah, but how do I use... There it is! Nice. Am I streaming Castlevania tomorrow? Yeah. Ah! Wait a sec. Oh, you can just use it as a weapon. That's neat. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like this new thing. Also, I was wondering... Remember to spend your teeth. Can I? No. No, I can't. Why would you tell me that? Fucking asshole. I was wondering where we were, because I was like, I don't remember an icy place, but... It looks like the chest place is frozen over. Oh, wait a sec. Yes! I know it's time to end, but I want to keep going just a little bit longer.
Grave news. The ship was crushed and her crew lost. She was not built for navigating the Arctic ice fields. The recent competition of governments in fitting out polar expeditions is a needless waste of human life.
I want to get to at least the next interest point. Oh my god! Hey, I fucking dodged. What was that? That's a big fish. Do I want that? Because there's another one here. Probably shouldn't have done that. I think the other hole would have been better. Unless I can get back somehow. Nice, now I got a leech button. What the fuck? I don't know what's happening. Shit! Try the bottom way? Ah. Cool. Bunch of fish. Fucking hell! Cool! Big snail shell. Yeah, I knew that would. In we go! Is this the next interest point? What the fuck? Yes, it is.
Welcome, Alice. Here's a little something to keep your brain. How is the Queen of Hearts like a typhoon?
Both are powerful, both are cruel.
That won't do.
Really?
Try again. What is yours, but others use it more than you do.
My name?
Righto.
What the Oh, is this a way to get more hearts? No! Okay, I think we're done here. I think we're done. Hopefully it saves the... Wait, how do you save? Does it save automatically? God, I hope so. Let's go to the main menu, see what it says. It says continue game. Well, okay, where's it put me? Right next there. Okay, Fez. Right, we're done. Yeah, I like this game, but it's hard work. That game is hard work. I got exhausted when we got to the Mad Hatter stage because they started throwing really tough enemies at me. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just going to be like the first game, you know, they're enemies, they're in the way, you beat them up, you move on. I did not know that they implemented an entirely new combat system. I like it, I really do, but it's not what I expected. So next time I stream this, I think I'm gonna, like, I don't know, eat a big meal or something, have a lot of energy so I don't peter out and stop talking like I did today. So that's something. Right, yeah. Tomorrow, Castlevania. Rondo of Blood. I'll see you all then. Have a good one. Bye.